What is going on, everyone? This is Dillon from WeTheCoasters. We're checking on into Busch Gardens Tampa, getting ready to explore what's going on at the park and any updates we have seen since our last visit. Without further ado, enjoy today's feature presentation here at Busch Gardens Tampa. A little bit of a gloomy day today. I do want to showcase they still have the holiday giraffe and sign over here, but that should be gone by the next time I'm here. So a big thing I want to say before going into the park, I did renew my pass just today. And I am back here for another year for Busch Gardens Tampa, SeaWorld Orlando, Venture Island, Aquatica, and all that. So it's good that I'm back in the game in this year. So ready for whatever happens along the way here in Busch Gardens Tampa and onward for these parks. So we're gonna wait to go on Iron Gwazi because the park literally just opened. And I know, like I said, there's really not much going on today because the park is open from 10 to 5. It is a little chilly than usual, but just for a check out to see post holidays to see what's going on within the park, what they've taken down for the holiday stuff. I'm pretty sure they've got everything down except for whatever's in the front. I did hear though when I walked into the park the train was going off, so either they are testing or it's open. If it's open, I'm actually curious to see if it's fully open and we can actually get on, but we'll see. We'll head over there right away. I know for the people up north that do watch our videos, yes, people are bundled over here in this type of weather, and I know it's very confusing, but, well, it's a Florida thing. The Floridians don't understand it. But also keep in mind, too, we have heard that the weather may actually get colder. I want to say it's next week, and I'm wrong enough. That's during the time that we will be there for Universal and for Stella Nova. So that's going to be interesting of a timeline that'll be. But I will say, though, with the coaster situation and anything in the Florida weather and all that, anything below 40 is probably normally the time that like they'll not run them, especially the B&M. So for example, rides like SheiKra, Montu, and Kumba, they will not operate, just to provide as an example and all that. I do see people on Cheetah Hunt, which is good to see, but man, it barely went over the crest, or well, the crest of the lift up on all it. So let's head to the train and see what's going on over there. Well, for the first time since the hurricane, the train is out here in person. That's awesome. Also get to see that they're working on the Bad Boy Motors lawn over here. Really cool. And they do want to showcase for the Nairobi train station that Stanleyville and Congo are closed due to the park maintenance. So they'll be doing a round trip service only out of the Nairobi train station. So that's actually really cool that they finally got this opened up. I just realized I went the wrong way because normally you'd enter the right side. And you can enter the other side. Interesting. So let's hop on the train. Like Cobra's Curse is not open yet and is testing. I do want to showcase a Montu. If you guys remember, there is a trim that's right over here, right before the Batwing. When Montu first opened, there was never a trim there. So, kind of unfortunate. I always wondered what it was like without the trim, but I can imagine how powerful that Batwing was that you see right over here. Because there's early videos where you can actually see it not even having that trim there.
Grass can range anywhere from 17 to 19 feet tall, doing absolutely everything standing up from eating, drinking, sleeping, and even childbirth. Quite like us, they can see in full color and have the same amount of vertebrae we do, but unlike us, they can see in 360 view. So it's like looking at the fisheye lens at all times.
So this is where Jeffrey's bed. Makes a lot of sense why Jeffrey's hanging out here. And a lot of manure all around here, oh my. So I don't know if you may have noticed too, they are also picking up a lot of trees around here. That's why you see a lot of trucks around here. But I can guarantee this area here is probably the reason why it was closed. Same with the stations. Take a look at this over here. So they're cutting up all these trees. They have the pile right over here. They'll probably burn those. There's a lady over here working the ground over here, fixing the rocks. So that's really cool. It looks like that's one of the water drinking stations over there for the ostriches. And this is where they would have a campsite right over here, right with the area. They have trucks all around here everywhere, trimming up the trees. We got some trees over by the Montu area where after the last vertical loop and the right turn that's there's a lot of trees down over in that area, so they'll probably be picking that up sometime in the future. But look at this area over here. Holy cow. Lots of overgrown in that area. You can see no one's really been back over here lately. You can see all the trees that were knocked down over here from primarily Milton. That is insane, wow. And over here to the left, I believe this tree stump did fall over. You can tell by kind of seeing the bark kind of ripped apart over here. Wow. Definitely a lot of work needs to be done over here, but at least we have one station open to where we can actually see this. It'll take some time though. There's an ostrich train all the way over there. Interesting. Now, normally the train would go straight out that way, but right now they don't have the Stanleyville station open. So now we are taking the giant left turn over here, which is basically like the turn that was used when SheiKra was being built. So this area over here is still closed off. You can see they're doing work around here within the passive track right by the rock, which is jumping over there. See Phoenix Rising going back on. Oh my goodness, it is going slow. Wow. So we're definitely going to go this way, which is rather unique. And as far as how long it's going to be like this, I'm not entirely too certain. Hopefully they'll get it ready when it's like March at the most, but they got a lot of work done for what needs to be done for the Stanleyville station, at least I'm aware of. So once we find out more updates about that, we'll let you know when we can here at WeTheCoasters. So it's good to see the train actually reopen, but they definitely got a lot of work within the Serengeti Plains where the animals like to roam around, and especially in the route that normally takes you to the Congo station and the Stanleyville station. But you know, hey, at least we got the train open in some form, so that's wonderful to see. But you also notice too, Busch is getting those trees cleared, so hopefully it will be a matter of time. And I hope it's not March, but I know they still got a lot of work to do. I know they got to clear the trees and shrub around the station and all, but that's, again, wonderful to see, though. Thank goodness that we're going to get some action finally for the cleanup and all that. But what's also cool, too, is that you can enter the train through both sides instead of just one side. So that's good, because they should have been doing that long before, but I don't know why. It's dumb. Anyways, let's head over to Phoenix Rising, because I know there's going to be no one there because of the crowd today, so we may as well take advantage on their rides. I know we're not going to be too worried about wait times today because of the crowds and like the time it's open, but I do want to show Falcon's Fury is open today, so that's good to see. And Phoenix Rising was down a little bit ago, like about a couple weeks ago, but has reopened, and of course everything is looking pretty good for the most part. Did a ride just earlier, not too bad. Definitely with that cold breeze kicking on in, my hands are getting that like tingly feel in a way. But yeah, no wait to get on the ride today, so I'm not going to talk about wait times at all. Definitely though, they got to fix that vibration though, because that is starting to get bad. But it's not as bad as Penguin Trek bad though. There is a roller coaster we do have to talk about while we're here. That's Kumba. Why, I ask? I'll explain right now. If you're wondering why the park is just a wee little bit quiet outside of Falcon's Fury's brakes going off to slow down the ride when it hits the drop, it's Kumba's War. It has not been going off, and you're probably wondering what's been going on. So first, there was a thing that B&M recalled on Kumba and other loopers to get it taken care of. The park complied and did it, and still has been closed. There's been rumors of a sinkhole being by the interlocking corkscrews and a few other things along the way. No confirmation, to say the least, as to what entirely is going on, But I will say though, it definitely is very odd to not hear Kumba's roar. And right now it is SBNO, standing but not operating. But I will say though, I do hope this is not the end of Kumba, and I do hope that they fix this right up, they get this reopened and ready to go. But fingers crossed though, because I know Busch has been slacking a little bit, but yeah, I hope for the best, to say the least. But definitely it's weird that Kumba's not open. Let's take a new look into the area of see if there's anything going on with the former Jug Gala area. See if we notice anything a little different. So let's take a look. Well, they have put up a wall where the former Wild Surge is at. And then over here, looks like we had some power washing going on over here in this spot. So they're cleaning this area up. And I don't remember what's gonna be over here entirely, but I know they're mainly cleaning the area, at least we know right now. We do see some ladders within the spot. So at least they're doing some work around here. So I know they look like they got the top just about done, minus like this little beam over here. But I know the bottom, they definitely need a lot of work within that spot. So they're mainly working like where these holes are within these spots here. And then they'll eventually get the like bottom from there. But yeah, they got some time to get this ready to go. Lots of trucks out here too, by the way, like cleaning trucks and scaffolding people and all that. Doing a lot of work cleaning these areas up. They were probably waiting until that winter holiday season was over so that way they can do some work, but finally, they're getting to work though. Now, I don't know how well you can see it, but a lot of the jungle gym-like area from here where this brown tree structure is over here to this little walkway right over here, that's all gone, by the way, so they have ripped those out as well since our last visit. And other than that, I don't see anything else that's kind of too noteworthy to say there, but there are workers present, lots. I see one worker also right over here doing work within that spot, so it's good that they're actually getting some work done in this area. But yeah, it's gonna be a while till we get something new coming in here, probably within another month. So they're trying to clean up the area a little more and then do a little bit more cutting where the playground stuff is. But yeah, they got tons of work to do. I'm also curious to know about this green thing that's right over here, like what they're gonna do about that. I think they'll probably get rid of that too, but we'll see. Before we head into the Stanleyville area, just do want to say the tigers are out today. Same with the orangutans, which is cool. Only one I see on the tiger, at least in this spot. I don't think they're in the other spot, but there he is, sitting underneath the tree. Cool temperature, actually really helping him out, not gonna lie though. It's actually something that not many people know about though. And in case you're wondering about the orangutan, there he is. He's like right over here, where that little movement is in the brown hair. Who's very, very, very hairy and fluffy. Yep, that's him. Kind of moving around a little bit too if you see very carefully. He's right there though. He's eating some grass that's there. Oh, there he goes. He's moving. Definitely one of the hairiest orangutans I've ever seen anywhere, hands down. Stanley Falls Flume closed for maintenance. As you can see, they have drained all the water out of the water area and on the ride. So definitely a little bit of work done over here. But they're mainly going to work on the logs though. So kind of let you know in advance. Even though it's definitely a little bit colder to be here during that time of riding a water ride. SheiKra closed for maintenance. Hopefully they fix that issue with the trains vibrating like crazy. And also that one train operation for a dive. That's ridiculous. And keep in mind, this is just for right now. They have walls around where the dive is off the mid-course brake run. So they have walls right over here as they're working on the Congo station from there. Or not Congo station, I'm sorry, the Stanleyville station from there. So keep in mind that when you are here. But just kind of want to say though, it's not the first time I've ever seen a wall put in that particular spot though. So definitely temporary, but they'll get that fixed though, I promise you. Tigress is open also as well. Currently a 5-minute wait. Just a few people waiting in line, nothing too much. So that's all really what it is. This is something new by Tigress's area. They have a new fountain that's over here, which actually looks really good. I do like it, where it's placed too, right by where the coaster goes backwards into that portion of the launch and goes down from there. Interesting. So how can you tell SheiKra is closed? Well, they also have this drained over here. This is the area where it comes off the second drop, which is right over here. Down the tunnel here, go all the way around. It would hit this turn right here, and then this would be creating that splashdown effect where the water would come up over here, and they would have some scoops shoot water up in the air. All this area you see here is drained, and this is like the first I've ever seen it this drained before. That's pretty cool to say the least. You get to see how much of the trough they had to make when making SheiKra back in the early mid 2000s, which is wild to say the least. That this roller coaster is now 20 years old. That is insane to say the least. Another look from the other side of the area here is where we're on. See the lights are randomly still on over here. They would do right over here. Now, if you're an OG Busch Gardens person, you remember with SheiKra when it first opened, it would have floors on the train because SheiKra was brand new to North America. And then eventually when Griffin opened up, it was floorless. So then SheiKra a year or two later, it would get rid of the floor and be a whole new marketing gimmick without the floor. It was a cool little thing there. But yeah, really cool how we see this here. And see also a little bit of a fencing right over here, like a metal fencing that's here. I don't think they really keep that when the coaster's running, but then again, I could totally be wrong. That's cool to say the least. I don't know if you do see it though, there is a blue crane of some sort right over here. I'm not entirely too certain as to where exactly that could be and what they're doing, because I can't really tell in that spot what it's going to. Maybe if we go up a little closer, we can see what it is. But to show you, there is a crane over here. Flamingos are out here today, but a little bit of work done over here within the spot. That's where they had the holiday lights and all that. They'll probably have the roofing taken care of back again when it gets a lot more sunnier and all that. You know, doing small work around this area and then eventually be back reopened. But you know, just letting you guys know in advance, it's from here to like right over here. Nothing too much of walls though, but that's all season for you in a nutshell. Now they have a really cool thing set up over here for Busch Gardens Mardi Gras that's going to be coming on by very soon. We'll talk about all the 2025 details in a minute, but I like this really cool design they have set up over here. It's neat. And then they have a little more with a Mardi Gras New Orleans type of thing right over here in this area, and some scaffolding and lights over here, and set up for booths over here. So that's cool. So let's talk about 2025 scheduling. So it looks like they haven't updated this yet over here on the signs, because they also have the Phoenix Rising logo on the bottom saying now open. But Christmas Town ended January 5th. And of course, they're going to have the Real Music Series and Mardi Gras basically going on right now. From Real Music Series, I believe it's Tuesdays through Sundays. And then, of course, Mardi Gras being Friday, Saturday, Sundays. So look into the website for more information. But here at the park, they do not have this updated yet. So be aware of that when you are here. So Iron Gwazi is down right now. But they have 3 people working on the camera over here as you leave the station. I've never actually seen anyone fix any of the cameras before, but this is rather a first. I've never, seen that again, but still rather interesting to say the least. But yeah, it was open for a brief bit as the park opened, and then boom, shut down. So no rides right now in Iron Gwazi. That sucks. Over in Nature's Kingdom, they do have a sale, 30% off on the Christmas stuff that's still left over. You have to use your password discount in order to get it. But yeah, all the Christmas stuff that they have available is in here. And whatever is on sale is Christmas. Get it while you can, 30% off. Cobra's Curse, it's open. Apparently at a 10-minute wait. Huh, interesting. All right, let's ride.
The darkness awakens. There is no escape from the Cobra's curse.
2 is open today, and of course it's a walk-on, so not really too surprised to say the least. But man, when you have Iron Gwazi down, this is probably the best ride in the park. So we're gonna get a ride on that right now. Over here at the little quick grab and go type place, they have new souvenir bottles. So I just want to show you real quick what the design looks like. So they have a SeaWorld thing right over here. Turtles, killer whales, dolphins, and seals. And then over for Busch Gardens Tampa, they have the animals over here too. And actually, I believe they have it for both Busch Gardens parks, because the top 2 are for Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and then the bottom, well, Busch Gardens Tampa. It's kind of weird and interesting how they have that. And then they have the water parks over here, Venture Island, Aquatica, Water Country USA. And yeah, interesting design right there. I actually like how they have these bottles over here. And just to show you real quick, here are the prices. They have definitely raised the prices for sure over here at Busch Gardens Tampa. So over here at the Freestyles, they have 2 Fantas that are over here, which is Tiger Twist and Serengeti Flyer. And they also have a Phoenix Fizz, which is Minute Maid Lemonade. So they also have for each and every one of them here, with the exception of the Fantas here, a regular and a zero. But for this one, well, actually, never mind, there is zero sugar. There's had different colors here. But Serengeti Flyer Fizz is for this one. Interesting. Cheetah Hunt is open and is a 25-minute wait. What? That's crazy to say the least. So for lunch today, I'm over here at the Overlook and got myself a chicken parm sandwich with some fries. And here's the chicken parm. Literally looks like a chicken finger, or tender I should say, wrapped up in a sub sandwich. The meatball sub is better, trust me, but I'm gonna give this a try though. Probably could be okay though. So, oh well, these are my Busch Bucks, save $10. Not complaining at all. Looks like from what I'm seeing out here, the cheetahs are out. Just one though in particular. He's strutting along what is the eastern side of the habitat that's out there. And there he is. And I guess there's another one sitting right over here. I didn't even notice this, so there is a second one. Look at that. Awesome. Well, it's taken a little bit, but Iron Gwazi has opened up for the day. Not sure with all the issues, but I know when we last seen them, they were fixing this camera right over here. Now, let's get some rides on. Well guys, that's gonna do it here at Busch Gardens Tampa. Thank you guys for joining along. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, hit that bell notification for any future uploads. Follow us on all of our socials, our Facebook, our Twitter, our Instagram, and our threads. Once again, my name is Dillon. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys later until the next video. Goodbye everybody, we'll see you guys later. Peace.